Welcome back to a Thursday evening, ghouls and ghast. I am excited to have us back once again for Paizo's, Strange Aeons, book 4, The Whisper at a Time. Our current adventuring party is deep within the alchemical labs of Myconian Mun, and as we begin to find out, he is a little.
It,
So,
am I freaking
to
out, or
introduce our
is Fowler freaking out?
Fowler's freaking out.
He's a little sketch.
Yeah, your mic was kind of breaking up a little bit.
Pull
Oh,
yourself together.
excuse me. I'm sorry. It was role play, for how bad
yes,
shit's
I
getting
see.
ready to get.
Nah, I'll be alright.
The Eldritch
I mean, we'll be
Dragons are choking your.
Yeah. Well, to
Nyarlathotep is
introduce
doxing
the
you right now.
uh shit's gonna be so good. All right, we have our lovely investigator, Mr. Gregor, always
That is me.
studious, and thanks to the player, Mr. Luke, you can see all this lovely new art for our characters,
Indeed.
sponsored by him.
It took so long to make. It took pretty much like I woke up and immediately started drawing, and then like I walked outside and the sun was down, like it was nighttime.
He blinked, but his efforts were well rewarded. As always, Luke is the mastermind behind all of the setup here at Take 10, so if you enjoy what you see, make sure to give him a good old shout out.
Yay!
And to continue on with that, we have the lovely Miss Belle Delphine. I'm sorry, Aaron.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one who saw it.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
cause the pink hair.
yeah, I love it though. I just love how vibrant she is compared to the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Like Gregor is like a studious, like resound Englishman, whatever. And then we have this fucking like Vogue person over here,
Yeah.
That's
And
Kitsune for you.
And then we have this motherfucker, Mr. Aneurin Wildmane.
Yeah, the one that really stands out. Out of
Hello.
even this group of weirdos, the one that really stands out.
Now, if anyone wants to say what they thought he looked like, and it was anything like this, I'm gonna call you a dirty fucking liar.
Yeah.
Well, here's my thing. I didn't realize this whole time he was blue, but in my mind, I knew what he was wearing, but I did not picture it that way at all.
Yeah.
And now we
I
got-
forget that he's wearing armor too, isn't it?
I got the facial features right, but I also did not picture the blueness.
Well, I mean,
honestly,
I'm half
it
of
took. Yeah.
Frostgiant.
Well, it took me like a good book and a half to kind of come. I was so used to seeing the other picture that you have for your default art that just like carried over for me.
Yeah.
And now we have the only lizard man. Well, excuse me, the Thursday night lizard man, Draymore.
That's me. It's my only remaining Scalesona.
Hopefully, I can get rid of that
So
tonight.
far.
It's your, it's awesome. All right. Well, to pick us back up where we left off, you all were exploring the alchemical labs. That was this infirmary that you turned out to find out was a laboratory of sorts. And
Where the fuck we are, what's happening?
all you know is you must fight.
I must kill.
Going through the laboratory, you saw a nice hollow one who was persistent to get you all to leave, but you weren't having it. You ran into a nice little golem and a fucking slime. The ooze that
that slime ran into us.
Wait, where?
Basically,
I never
yeah.
saw this one.
And then as we delved a little bit deeper, we ended the game where you all ran into some Darrow alchemist. Darrow's being a nice little undercommon type, deep dark, hates the sunlight, alchemical people. They typically deal with all kinds of nasty poisons and shit like that. So, and they're on top of these wonderful little creatures called cytilopedes. And that, Jesus Christ, that fucking fire alarm.
Anyway,
That is where we start off.
Yeah, boy.
So, I'm going to bring out this nice little turn tracker here. And if everyone can, roll me some initiative.
We're all kind of stacked on top of each other, so.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I can't even see my token. I gotta look back up.
there it is. I,
Why am I in the front?
It's only for the time being here. I'll go ahead and get everyone.
It's a good question.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Be more like. Oops. Whoa. Take it easy there. More like this.
There we go.
Hanging.
Can you not
That was
see
nice.
anything?
No, I can't see my character or anything.
Does the token not have vision?
This is the same token that was being used just last game.
Are you not scrolled to the correct part of
Does
the map?
Oh, I zoomed all the way out to see if I could find it, but
That's really. Do you have vision now?
oh,
maybe he doesn't have
Yes,
vision
I do have vision
because
now.
Draymore, his account didn't because he was using Kyle's. Well, no, he's never
No,
used
I'm
Kyle's on
using
this
mine.
one.
I can see me now. What the fuck are those?
Centipede.
I need.
Oh, you weren't here last game.
I haven't been here for like 2 games in a row.
That's I had from where you made your new character and I attached it to a new sheet. That's why I didn't give it vision. Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Oh
Although
yeah,
you
I have a
have
gift for you eventually.
I have a
It's
gift
child.
for you.
man,
It's
yeah.
this stick.
Oh, you missed me kissing you last game.
No, I heard about it.
Okay, good.
See. All right. Anyway, well, to continue on, this alchemist is going to begin his assault first. He's going to make his check, which he does, and just have his nice little mount shift on in.
Oh ho, you're approaching me.
What a nasty.
Oh, you're gonna think approaching you whenever he fucking starts off. Now, everyone, get ready. So first, he's going to attack, and then his mount will get its attack. So he's going to start off with this. That's okay. He fucks that part so
Injection
far.
spears.
Yeah, it's kind of
Oh,
cool.
no.
Right. It's a giant ass syringe, basically.
And then the bite. Now I know that hits.
Are we flat-footed?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, that hits.
Yeah, this is the first round of combat. So do the damage and
Wait, the
then...
Millipede game initiative?
But it's the mount for the
he's
thing.
steering
Oh,
it. He's
gotcha.
currently on top
Okay.
of it.
What's
Alright,
the
let's
DC?
get DC 20 fortitude
Ooh.
save.
I rolled a 1.
All right.
Wait, what the
So-
fuck? Dazed?
Ooh. Do I have a hero point? 'Cause that's not good.
I have 2.
Screw. I do have a hero point.
I mean,
Well,
oh,
it's
wow,
be
that sounds-
dazed and then deal with another one coming in.
True.
Yep. And the effects of memory lapse. The target forgets what happened from the casting of the spell back to the beginning of its last turn. So you
Oh,
just kind of you just forget what fucking happened.
yeah, I forgot I got hit, but I still see a threat. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use my. Oh, it takes 1 cold damage.
From
Oh,
chewing up.
that's perfectly fine. These are healthy.
Phew, yeah, I'm gonna have to use my hero point. Big
What's that?
oof.
Alright, roll that
I re-
2.
You know what? You didn't have to say that. You didn't have.
No, he didn't have to, but he did.
That fucking noise coming out of Draymore's art.
All right, Maddie, let's see it.
Come on, act tough, act tough, act tough. Hey,
Nice.
there
You're
we
not
go.
affected. So you still take the 17 damage, but you're not affected by the poison. Good for you. Good for you.
I have DR. I do have DR, but yeah, it'd be against their bite.
All right.
So I only take.
Oh, and I didn't have the damage typed, but it is also dex damage as well.
Oh, it's 3 dex damage? But
yeah.
wait, I didn't get poisoned, so I don't take
Yeah, no,
damage.
yeah, you would have if you would have got poisoned.
Gotcha. So I take 13.
Yes, sir. And that should be correct now. There we go. Okay, that's right now. All right. What's your turn, Maddie?
Yay! Well, I'm gonna full attack. I'm gonna
Let's see
attack
it.
the millipede first,
Indeed.
or
This is your first time watching this
Cent-
stream and watching what this
centillipede.
giant blue man can do. Watch him mulch everything in front of him.
Yeah. Okay. So, I will swift action activate Chaos Reigns. Oop, grabbing a slam. And we will full attack. So, do I have any cool buffs? No, I don't. So, here we go. Bop, bop. And then I will take a -2 to the rest of these. Bop. Oh, that's a 1. Bop, bop. Bop, bop, and bop.
All right, that's a lot of good shit. Now, one thing that will happen real quick is these alchemists are going to. He's going to do something because he is very fond of his little friend here. Because he has this fun feat called Mounted Combat.
Mounted combat, yeah.
So it's just once per round. When the mount is set in combat, he can attempt a ride check as an immediate action to negate the hit. And it just has to be bigger. So he'll go for the very first one that came through, being the first Shifter's Fury Dino Claw. Bap. Nope. Ah, okay. That's not too bad. I could have made it. That's the important part. All right, so there's going to be a hit, a miss, a miss, a hit, and a miss. All right, not too bad. I'm not
So,
scared
1,
just yet.
2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. Big brain. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 hits. Nice.
Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits.
No, the Dino 4 claws. There's 2 attacks there.
Oh yes, then yes, there's 5 hits. Let me add all that up. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
E. Bing.
My goodness. You're a healthy boy here.
For you.
Okay, and then, holy shit. Okay, that is so much fucking damage. Just this went through. Look at this blender.
Yeah. Andrin is, he's using a build where
Oh
he just has a
my
shitload of
fucking god.
But
So
how does heal save?
that's a total of 74 damage.
Yep, sounds about right.
That is incredible. He took 1 cold damage from the first time he hit, and 74 damage just now. Alright, that's what I like to see. That's what I fucking love to see. Alright, Aaron, it's your turn, baby.
I hold it.
Alright, Gregor.
Hold! Okay. I am going to study this thing and then Vital Strike it. Look at
Oh,
this!
this poor creature. Yep, that will hit.
Who's munching?
Grand total of 28 damage.
It had 1 health left.
Well, that's less than 28.
Like, I was fucking, like, doing the fucking math. I was like, holy shit. He did 75 of the 76. That's just barely fucking standing. The alchemist will make an acrobatics check as his mount falls to the ground so that he does not fall prone.
All prone, you big smelly mini.
I very highly doubt he will, but I guess there's always a chance. Alright, and bap. Yeah, he's fine.
Cool.
But the poor dude's not. It's okay. It's okay. All right. It will be the next alchemist turn unless Aaron's going to take her turn.
Nope.
All right. You are currently behind them. He is going to make his ride check to get that bastard in line. He succeeds. And the Centipede will move on in.
Clickety, clickety, clackety, clickety.
Yeah, he is a Centipede. He is amazing. All right.
Now I dare you
He,
to gaze upon my face.
this alchemist will kind of scream in frustration at the fact that you took down one of their favorite creatures,
Yeah.
and he's going to put all the attacks into Gregor. So here's the Centipede's bite into Gregor.
Mm-hmm.
That will
That
miss.
will miss.
And then here comes
Now,
his
here's
only
the fun-
attack.
Here's the fun part. Does he have mounted skirmisher?
The skirmisher, I do not believe he does, actually.
Then that's the only attack that comes my way.
Let me see.
Unless they have some other weird ability. Mounted combat works, whereas they count as the same creature right now. So they get one attack if they move. Unless you have mounted skirmisher, which you have to be like a level 14 character to get.
Yeah, they have ride by attack and kind of
Unless
combat.
you're a Sohei Monkin level like 2.
Right. Well, that is the turn.
Or is it 4 or 6? Who cares?
All right, Draymore, it is your turn.
Nope, I'm going now.
Okay.
Let's try this again, you big hairy thing. I summon a rhino back here.
All right.
Oh.
Activates another trap.
Another black tentacles.
The rhino is summoned.
I love that it's like a woolly rhino.
Right. All right, now Draymore, it's your turn.
Well,
The rhino needs to roll its initiative.
I got a lot of options now.
Won't the rhino go before Draymore?
It does.
Yeah, who would go right before Draymore?
Well, shoot.
All right. It's okay. The rhino's going to charge in. He's going to attempt to charge that fucking mount.
Oh yeah.
Chugga, chugga,
Alright.
chugga, 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 chugga.
So that would, with a 19, even then, it would miss. Sad
Hey.
day.
It's charging and it's flanking.
Ooh.
So a 21
No, I
hit.
suppose
With
a
a 20.
21 would hit.
Yay!
Let's see if this Darrow Alchemist can
Yeah, he's
parry
gonna
this
ride.
away.
Yeah.
Probably. Oh.
Unfortunately, he does not. So, the gore will hit, dealing a total of 15 damage. Good shit.
That
This
secondary
fucking big-ass
ability?
Rhino just goes boom, boom, boom,
Yes.
boom, boom, boom.
Powerful charge.
Oh shit!
Dang.
Oh, yeah. Powerful charge is such a good fucking thing on some creatures. So, another 25 damage.
Hot damn! 40
Yeah, he-
damage in one
God,
swing.
this fucking rhino just pierced the shit.
Rhinos are good, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, now Draymore. It's your turn.
Let me check one thing. Check the range of the spell.
Check 1, 2.
I have no idea how many times I have to do that at work.
Oh yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. Range, medium. Okay, I'm gonna cast Bone Shaker on the Alchemist.
Which
I
one?
love Bone Shaker.
The one that there are only two. I thought one was down already.
They're one of the Centilipedes down.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cast it on the one riding the still.
Okay.
Centipede.
Alright, sweet. Click on that spell, boy.
Ka-chow.
And it's just the name.
Oh no. Okay, so fortitude save. He is
Passes.
fine. So
Yeah, living creature's fine. Skeleton's partial, I believe.
yeah, so he shakes it off. Shake it off.
The
Haha. And then it'll turn around and
Living
be his
creature.
turn.
whale.
So he's gonna steal that fucking awful shit that just happened to his creature. And
Oh, it
yeah,
just has it.
it says fortitude negates or partial.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
negates the,
Okay, so 10.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, he is going to try and back his buddy up here. He ain't no bitch. So he's going to go after the dino.
Bring it.
Actually, I'm sorry. He's going to back up. He's
He's gonna run
he's
away.
he drops his spear and pulls out a bomb.
Giga gasp!
Don't do that.
Oh, piss.
You're
Targeting
targeting
and you're in.
acid.
Targeting me? Okay, so that'll
Yes.
hit. Do I have
Yeah.
acid or is it just cold fire? It's just cold fire currently.
All right, and the bombs have a splash radius.
Yeah, it's the radius is usually just 5 feet away from where.
Yes.
And it's always if you rolled minimum.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6 damage.
Correct.
Okay, so reflex. What's the reflex save? I'm
The
gonna
re-
guess half level plus int plus 10.
I would
That
assume
sounds right.
DC is 15.
Do I get a reflex save or no?
I don't believe
No,
the
no, you
primary
don't.
one does. No,
Okay.
just the people who are in the splash area. All right.
I
Can you go
take
ahead,
Lamar.
Mr. Draymore, for a reflex
Maybe
save,
I'm crazy.
please?
Maybe you do get a reflex. Yeah, go ahead.
For now, we'll just go along as the fact is just the splash people are taking the
Yeah,
reflex.
that also sounds right.
My lizard man.
Need
Yes.
to roll reflex.
I need a reflex.
Ah, sorry. I got caught up reading spell descriptions that I abruptly have now.
Be fucking knowledge, like having this knowledge.
I really do feel like an eldritch cultist now.
So you'll take
Wrong.
6 damage. I'll go ahead and take care of that for you.
Thank you.
And then Gregor, you're fine.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I take 3.
Yeah. All right. Aaron, you are not there. You are ahead of this rhino. Gregor, it's your turn.
All right, yeah. Oh shit. This is a bit of a sticky issue. I only have 1 attack, so he has the potential of just like negating it, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't have a swift action.
Yeah,
so he
not on
can't
this
use
turn.
his
Yeah.
Bitchin'. Okay, yeah, I'm going to study him and activate this, or actually, I'll study the centipede because I am not about that bug life.
Oh.
It's a good Pixar movie, but I'm not about the giant centipede trying to come get me.
It's okay.
So I'm going to Vital Strike it. Hiya! Oh, yeah!
All right.
Grand total
I like
of
it.
35. It was 33.
I like how your crit confirmation it was higher than your fucking crit roll.
I know, right? Was that it was a 16 on the die. That's great.
Oh yeah. So 33 damage.
Skewer
Good.
this bug straight through its
shit.
nasty bug heart.
Yeah, so this thing is like just barely, chittering along at this point. This poor fucking bug. It's just
God, I can't. I can't take centipedes and millipedes and whatnot.
now it is that dude's turn. So the first thing this thing's going to do is activate an ability.
Oh, what?
Wait, did you skip me?
I sure did. It's your turn.
Thank you. I will shift, and I guess I'll start with the centipede and go into this guy.
Okay, cool.
I assume. Yeah, that'll work. So, bop bop. And
All
then-
right, that'd be a hit.
Is it dead?
The second hit does kill it. Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then I'll just go put the rest into the one up.
Sweet. All right, hit, miss, hit, miss, hit. All right. Good shit. Good shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not at all intimidated.
You should be.
I'm only slightly pissing myself.
Just a
Isn't
little
it
bit.
a little?
It is a little stream.
A trickle, if you will.
Yeah, a tinkle. All right, he is still standing.
My first attack did 20 plus 9. No, 20 plus 8. 28 and 23.
Correct.
So 40, 50 something.
Yeah, he took a good shit ton of damage.
No, the centipede is what took
Yeah.
2
Oh
attacks.
yeah. The centipede. Oh, and the other dude too. They both took a nice fuck ton of damage. That's a lot of damage. Well, this alchemist is gonna make an alchemist or acrobatics check, make sure he doesn't fall prone, and he's fine. Well. He is just going to be a little upset in such a current situation,
Yeah.
and he is going to cast offensively on a spell. Ah, he succeeds. And cast invisibility.
Does someone have glitter dust or fairy fire?
I have something even better.
I have black tentacles.
Right, he'll take a-
Don't worry about it. We got this.
He'll take a move action, and he'll end his turn.
All right, because Maddie, you have like scent or something,
Yeah, you
don't
can
you?
still smell
Yeah,
it.
boy.
They can smell
All right, Aaron.
This giant biker with the fucking horn helmet can smell this man. Thing, really.
You're not a horror movie pro tag.
I really don't know.
I mean, it's my
Do I
horror
want to drop
movie.
the invisibility?
Well, do you?
I'm just gonna hold.
Okay. The rhino is going to attack this one up here. He'll simply move forward and continue his little rampage.
Moves forward and steps on the other one.
Sweet.
That would be fucking hysterical. Unfortunately, the rhino misses the attack. Womp womp.
Oh,
More.
does it only have a gore?
Yeah, just a single core attack.
Yeah.
All right, Owl.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, I don't get the meme. What's going on?
Al
Gore.
Gore.
Oh, stupid.
It's stupid.
So,
Wait, I should get the form of an owl with the helmet. I can have an.
All right,
attack.
Draymore.
No,
It's
you
your
can be
turn.
man, bear, pig, Maddie.
Oh,
A man
you
who
kinda
can turn
are,
into a
dear.
bear and a pig.
Pig's not an option, unfortunately.
Shit.
Boar is.
Oh, okay, there we go.
what is a boar but a
Type
big
of,
boar?
that's a type of pig.
That honestly.
What is a man but a
they're
lone pig?
the exact same. One's a little hairier looking.
Okay, whose turn is it?
It is Draymore's turn, unless Aaron decides to go.
No, I'm gonna save my turn until I figure out where that guy could be.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do what I and aid and abet Aaron at plundering things and cast Bull's Strength.
I've already got that on. I wouldn't cast it again.
Well, fuck. Why do you already have it on?
Did you cast it last combat, and that was less than 8 minutes ago?
You can cast it on that guy.
Oh.
Well, less than 10 minutes ago.
Well, I wasn't in that combat technically, so.
Oh, yeah, you weren't.
Fucking have a prayer.
Whoa!
He's already cast that. Yeah, you also cast that one last combat.
Oh, okay.
But its
It's okay. It
duration
doesn't need
is
combat,
shorter.
though.
Oh wait, so is it still on then or not?
No,
No.
prayer is rounds per level.
Oh, so it is.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, so you're good. All right, the prayer is active. You all feel a nice little oily presence come upon you as
Oh, no.
you feel
Oh.
luckier.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's a luck bonus.
Oh,
oh.
Yeah. Our viewers will recognize that people in Kentucky can often not pronounce the word oil.
I can pronounce old just fine.
Ol. Yeah.
Oh.
UL.
Say old is
Ol.
fine.
Listen, just because my Worcester, my toilet's fucked up, don't mean I can't say old is fine. Now, Draymore, get this fucking turn
Get
over
on,
with.
Yeah.
He did. He cast
Get
a spell.
on there.
All right,
Prayer.
all right, you fucking fox, Aaron. Let's get this shit on the road.
I don't want to pop my thing.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
you varmint.
Just pass turn.
All right,
Yeah, pass
top.
turn.
Okay, top initiative. It is this dude right here. He is going to concentrate. Ah, he will fail.
Ooh.
He whiffs his spell.
My turn.
Oh, actually, no. It's
I
it's
was
double
about to say,
spell
he doesn't
15
know
plus double spell
spells.
level. Yeah, these are. I'm sorry. Yeah, these are just extracts.
Jesse, are you juggling your mic right now?
A little bit. Sorry. Kyle had this shit all tangled up. Alright, there we go.
Oh, what's happened? Oh, he imbibed invisibility.
Correct.
Ooh, does no provoking? Wah.
I forget
Well, I'm
how.
sure there's not gonna make a difference.
Yeah, you're right.
It's your turn, Adrian.
I will use my perception for scent. Do I smell their extracts?
You smell one right here, and one right behind the rhino.
Nothing pinged.
Yeah, you're currently on the DM screen, the
Yeah.
DM layer. We can't see that.
Right here, and right here.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Go
Hmm.
get his ass. Go get his ass.
Yeah. I will shift.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a full attack.
Let's see it.
Oh. Bop bop.
All right. The first one has a chance to hit. Let's see if it does.
30 or less, it misses.
Yep. Okay,
Does
that
not.
one will. Yep, it'll hit.
All right. Subtraction.
And he will be dead.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah, you just keep you feel like you're just chomping in the air after the first one. You know you hit him, but you can't. Yeah.
I hear something fall to the ground. I'm like, oh, it's over.
Ah, yeah. All right. Gregor.
Alrighty. Let me see. I am going to try and spy this fellow the best way I can as well.
With his special eyes.
I'm going to glance over. I'm gonna try and perceive where he is, even though I can't see him.
Okay.
Roll his stealth for me with a +20.
All right. Give me just a second to get back to that. All right. This is including the 20
Okay.
and BAP.
Ooh.
Okay. So there's a chance. Ha! Okay, I fail. I have no clue where this man is. I will say, Enron, are you picking up his scent?
I was good. I'd shake my head up and down.
Oh, correct. Well, I will cast Detect Magic in this direction. Do I just, like, pick up on his aura here?
Yeah, you'll detect. Yeah, you'll detect him from like coming from this area in general.
Oh, shit, actually. The first round just tells me the presence of it, not where it is. Okay.
Correct.
Honestly, I guess I just hobble this way.
Yeah. All right. It is his turn. He's going to kind of hobble away a little bit more. And yeah, he's going to drink something. Sweet.
Roll perception to see if I see him moving.
All right.
Oh man, he only rolled a 13 on that die. Oof.
Yeah,
he has
they.
a +20 to it, so it's really high.
Yeah, he could roll bad.
He could. This is true.
He rolled. Yeah, no. Oh, so close.
Yeah, he rolled
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I rolled a 5. I could have rolled better too.
All right, Aaron, it's your turn, baby. Actually, yeah, your turns could be whenever.
The rhino has scent, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah, honestly, rhinos have terrible vision, so they usually rely on their sense of smell.
I blocked the door.
You revoke an attack opportunity.
I'm invisible.
Oh, you are, aren't you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's
Well, good
hilarious.
shit.
Oh no, I'm just gonna see the door open. I'm gonna run over there.
Oh,
I
that'd be
think
funny.
he's fleeing.
All right, the rhino will try and pick up the scent.
Let's see. Creature with this ability can follow tracks by smell, attempting a wisdom or survival check to find a track. The ability C is
Well, that's to do that. This would be
yeah.
like perception against his stealth, but without the invisibility bonus.
So
Yes.
take away 20 from this. So
So 20.
27.
Okay. I mean, it's just a rhino,
Nah.
so
Yeah.
you know.
All right. The rhino is clueless.
Yeah. As
He
rhinos
just
are.
he just sits.
Oh, that's kind of funny. Sits his big ass on the ground.
Kind of like a dog, you know.
Wags
All
his
right,
tail.
Draymore, it's your turn.
Does his horn start wagging left and right really quickly?
But his head doesn't move, just the horn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like
Yeah.
it's like a really bendy horn.
I don't want to burn a big spell on this because these guys are just gonna mulch them in a second, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah. Then don't worry about it.
It'll get him.
You can
I tell you
walk
what,
up to me and
I'll
cast guidance.
tell you what you get. I'll do you one better. You can have bless.
It would
How the
like
fuck
the
is
one
there
spell
still
hit.
one spell?
That's funny.
Lol.
That's funny.
I
mean,
remember
we
had
all
this exact run-in
last
game.
game, yeah. All right, everyone is blessed. Blessed by Yig. You get a blessing. You get a blessing. You all, except for Aaron, get a blessing.
She's not within range.
Yes. Okay, well, this poor bastard is dead. Aaron, it's your turn.
All right, I see the door open, and I'm just gonna run to here.
No, he doesn't open the door. He just.
I know, but I can't see Aaron, and I see the door open. I
Is the
think
door
it's him.
open?
Yeah, he said the door open.
I did not open it.
Yeah,
You just said you opened the door.
No,
No,
I
no,
said
you
I
said-
stand in front of the door.
Oh. I thought you said you opened the door.
My
Negative.
specific word was block the door.
Oh.
No, because if she had
Like from
opened the
the
door, you would have
Alright.
had to button down the floor and walk your
And
dinosaur.
you are the dinosaur.
Yeah, so instead, I'll sniff. Sniff, sniff.
Okay. 20 away from this. So 29.
29.
Yeah, you receive him being literally right in front of Aaron.
Yay, I'll get to here.
And
I'll
becomes-
charge. Yeah.
Remember your buff, sweetie.
Oh, I do.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and hit. Nice. Alright. Yeah, he is dead on the second one.
nice. Oh, he's
Yeah, after a
still
little bit,
keeps
yeah.
attacking the corpse.
Aaron just eviscerates the corpse.
Splattering air.
Yeah, there's just like blood marks that start like forming an Aaron shape. Like right like right here.
Well used to this by this point, Gregor just kind of like sheaths his sword cane and approaches this rather macabre situation and goes, "Oh well, I see that you finally made your way out of our little hidey hole, Aaron." Talking to this empty space.
Zaymor runs up to Aaron and then prestidigitates her clean.
Oh, because you have that spell now. That's cool.
Yep.
Wait, you have that? That's amazing.
Yeah. From being haunted.
Yep.
Nice.
Haunted
Prestidigitation is such a good.
because it's not
Cantrip?
that bad and you get a bunch of free spells known.
Yeah, all the curses aren't really that bad since you're a caster. Like, if,
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the derail just for a second. There was a forum talking about if you could have one cantrip, what would it be? Like if like IRL. And the easiest answer is prestidigitation.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it does anything, but like really small.
I feel
Yeah.
like Mage Hand would be up there too, but Prestidigitation is just so versatile.
Prestidigitation can also do what Mage Hand does, but like with less weight than Mage Hand.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I would almost say like create water too. There's just like so many like good cantrip, like having that like that thing to have. But anyway, Yeah.
Pick Jolt.
You get create water, but you praise Broden, so you create protein shakes.
So anyway,
so do you want to open the door?
I Let me think. If
Let's check for
oh
traps.
oh let's check what these bodies have on them, shall we? I will
Yeah.
sift.
Yeah,
Dun, 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 dun,
overkill.
dun, 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 dun,
Say
dun,
what?
After that,
dun, 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 dun.
You've
All
made
right.
quite. I'm gonna like magically just like be able to see what they look like, even though they're visible, and then say, "Oh, Lord, by Abaddon's
Yeah.
golden key, anyone you've made quite a mess of them."
Oh,
There he is, of course. Aaron,
Let's see.
is this the
What?
same rhino you've summoned before?
Yeah, I always summon the same creature.
Ah, I rather like this one.
I do too.
He's just over there sitting still with just his horn wagging left and right.
I look over at Gregor and say, "How do you feel about my beautiful Malders?"
You know what? Honestly, I am not as for them.
Eh, no accounting for taste.
The only animals I've ever had to summon multiple of were the eagles and their Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Of course, I'm also rather fond of them.
You're
If there's any
summoned
way we
by
could add a kind of golden sheen to them, that would be magnificent. Golden
And two
eagles.
heads, I take
Think
it?
of the glory of that.
Well, to continue on, this is the loot off of these. 2 Masterwork Injection Spears, 2+2 leather sets of armor,
Oh,
and
wow.
8 doses of Terranov root poison.
Man, Drell would love this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he really would.
Let me look here. I tell you what. The handy haversack I don't think can carry that much. So I'll just take the poison, honestly.
Let's all take the poison together at one time.
wrong cult.
Wrong. That's good shit. Well, my lads, what do you wish to do?
Well, I'm going to thank Abadar for keeping us safe through yet another encounter, and let us see if there's any way we can bring more order to this poor, chaotic city. I will.
The answer might surprise you.
Indeed. I will detect magic on the door and then use perception to check if it is trapped or not.
There is no magic,
38 on the
and there is
perception.
no traps.
Excellent. Is it locked?
It is not.
Excellent. Yeah, I will like lean in and give a listen.
It's a mimic.
Ah, I see.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, like,
That comic is
door says
hilarious.
that, the door says that to me. I'm
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I
no.
see. I'll leave you.
There is, you hear nothing but silence on the other end.
Okay. I will open the door.
You're suddenly blasted with hardcore EDM.
So it's like this, huh?
You're greeted with a door.
I check the room. 40.
Nothing. It seems to
Not-
be a little hallway that's very dimly lit.
Of course. May I use that 40 for the door as well? Just save time.
You may. The door is locked.
Were we not
Yeah.
friends? I can fix this one. Just give me a time. I'll fix the light.
It is a simple lock. The DC is 20.
Very easy. We'll fix it around in 20 exactly.
Nice. Yeah, the door pops open
Work my little
and
deviousness.
open the door.
What's this?
A swimming pool.
So,
A handsome family picnic.
Woefully unpopulated by bees.
all right. So, in this chamber, there are many, many boxes. And as you all begin to come into the chamber itself, I'll move you all as a party in here. As you begin to look around the chamber itself, you realize that there's no one here, and that the chamber itself seems to go downward, as if there's some kinds of means that this is obviously outside the scope of what's going on right now, but simply a path that the Darrows probably used to get up here.
Yes.
And when you start cracking open the boxes around this area, they seem to have that same Taldor specialty wine, which you all did find one like little case of earlier.
Yes.
But
yeah, and
as
the, It was in the
Yes.
room with the beautiful people. They tried to
Yeah,
get us to
yes.
drink it.
And as you continue to look in here, there's more than just wine. There's a variety of alchemical goods.
Ooh. Something we could
And all
potentially use to sell for a large sum, I assume.
yes. The goods themselves add up to not be necessarily a lot of money, only 1,000 gold in total.
Hey.
However, they're the base ingredients for a ton of things. And whenever you pop open one of these Taldor wines in here, these don't smell the same as the nice one that Maddie had earlier. They smell a little bit more like a alchemical brew.
Oh.
It seems as though that these Darrows, through the cunning nature of Gregor and Aaron, with their minds put together, perhaps that the alchemist, Mr. Munn, had some form of arrangement with these Darrows.
Indeed.
And they were supplying, he must have been supplying them with alchemical goods. But how are they helping him? Or who was giving what to whom?
Indeed.
Perhaps some more answers can be found upstairs.
Yet again, questions within questions. However, I cannot help but be excited to whatever that is. Can
It's
I,
like a
from this
hole.
distance, is it just like a waterfall?
It's just like a deeper part of the dock itself here. You can
Can I do
tell.
it?
What's that?
I want to use an ability and kind of go scout out this part of the water that's supposedly deeper.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm going to use my Wings of Darkness.
Ah,
I'm
yes.
Darkness Wings. As a swift action, you can manifest a set of translucent, inky wings that grant you a fly speed of 60 feet with good maneuverability.
Now you're
Yeah,
looking like a
so-
big spooky dragon.
Yup.
Some shadowy, dark, vespid-looking wings unfurl themselves out of nowhere from Draymore as he begins to fly through the caverns.
I say, since when has he been able to do that? He flies
He
away.
just remembered.
Yeah.
I just
Jealous.
remember that I could do this. I have magical powers.
I see.
Okay, can I get your perception, Draymore?
You can have
Yeah,
it.
That's not a cave, that's a mouth.
Oh, that'd be horrifying.
Yeah.
It's a poi
Wow.
worm.
I rolled a 19.
All right, that's actually not that bad. I'm actually kind of surprised at how well you did.
Yep.
You have a -2 to your perception.
All right, so you see a giant gibbering mouther.
Well, goodbye.
No, there's your jump scare of the night, gentlemen.
I gotta say,
I wasn't even scared.
that's a pretty good one.
No, so as you look down, you can just see that the tunnel, or like this kind of seems to be, just kind of keeps going and going. Perhaps the Darrows has some form of way of going from their undersea or under dark caves up here. It's just as a form of bartering between Mun and themselves. This is a way to get out of prying eyes. As Darrows, thanks to Gregor and his studious ways, he knows that they are extremely vulnerable to sunlight.
Huh. Interesting.
Kind of the same manner as like a drow or a drugger, you know.
Yeah. Could it be inferred? I say out loud as I'm kind of like just approaching the end of the dock, kind of rubbing my chin curiously. Could this passageway through the water here, could it potentially lead into the Darklands below us?
Possibly.
Well then, I say that we lock that door. And I like point at the door we came in here at. Immediately after leaving, and then block it with the heaviest items we can find. Because there is not a single thing within the Darklands, except for the Sivneblim. They're alright. That I would like to ever have to run into again.
You say the Chaos Gnomes are alright?
They're a bit too rambunctious and wild for my taste, but they are at least the only generous things that I've ever read about within the lands below us.
I'd prefer the Durgar.
No.
They're grumpy and sour and mean, but hey.
Let's not
They're
also
gonna be sour
forget
and mean.
slavers, cannibals, other forms of. You know what? No. Let us continue.
Foxes are known to eat their own kids.
But you're not a fox. You're a kitsune.
Makes it even worse, doesn't it?
No, it makes it far better. I tell God. He like chimes in on that conversation.
The
All
voice
right.
echoes around the cave.
I will move you all as a party. Or, get back here, you fucking little.
Trying to like, no. Master
You see if I
Hand
can
comes in
wipe.
from the
That's
ceiling.
exactly what I was getting ready to fucking say. All right.
Are you
So
Master
we'll
Hand or
say.
Crazy Hand? You're Master Hand.
Yeah, Master Hand for sure. Oh, speaking of Smash for a moment, the final Smash character for Smash 5 will be revealed on October 5th. And it'll be the last DLC for the game.
Smash 5? Oh, Ultimate. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn
No.
it, really? I hate that this is the last one, man.
Well, to be fair, that game came out, almost 4 years ago?
I know, but I just
When
hate
did-
that there were so many sword characters back to back. Like,
I know. It'll be 3 years this December. It'll be out.
I know.
I will fucking shit, by the way, for everyone listening, if it's Waluigi.
If it's Waluigi, I forgive Nintendo for everything.
Like, oh my,
That's
okay.
all they'd have to fucking do.
You know what? I know this is Pathfinder night, but I have one more thing to say for everyone listening in and for everyone right here. There is going to be the Nintendo Direct happened today, and there's going to be a Mario movie. A new one.
Oh, I cannot wait for it to be live
It looks
action.
very
It's-
high budget.
It's not, it's animated.
Hey, if they can
Daggone
do
it.
as well as they did with Detective Pikachu, I trust them with
Do
the
you
Mario
want to
movie.
know who's voicing Mario?
Please tell me it's Danny DeVito.
Please.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
You know who Bowser is?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to fucking say.
That's
It's
okay,
Jack
though.
Black.
What?
Bowser is Jack Black. That is not a joke. That's 100% truth.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Wow.
I don't know.
Now that's the true terrifying thing for
That's-
tonight.
I.
But anyway,
Yeah.
as you all begin
I
making your
dare say
ascent
that
back
there are
up,
worse powers at work here, gentlemen.
You'll-
I mean, if Vin Diesel can voice Groot,
yeah, for 100%.
That's fair. just have
You
to
all
have a
will make
deep
your way
voice and
back
say
up
the
the
same
line.
3 words over and over, though.
Well,
I know.
think about what's his name for Rocket, Bradley Cooper.
Rocket Raccoon?
Yep.
Yeah.
You all kind of like dun 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 dun
Chris
dun.
fucking Pratt.
I know that's a weird thing to think about.
As Mario?
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Day
Eventually,
actually kind of feels right to me.
eventually, you all will make your way all the way back up to the top of the elevator.
Yeah.
oh yeah, we gotta go up these stairs.
Mhm. Oh, yes, that's right. Upstairs we go. Allow me to lead the way, and...
Yeah, how would you all like to set up the party going up the stairs?
So here's the
Oh.
thing. We have been making quite a racket, so there is a fair chance that someone might be ready for us. So, I turn and say, Aaron, shall we go on a bit of scouting?
Yeah, sure. Hope my invisibility lasts. Oh, look at God.
I'm sure.
It's been quite a while. How long does it last for?
10 minutes.
You started when you first walked in the building, right?
I have a
Started
plus
during
two to
the
stealth.
fight
Should I go as well?
below.
Oh no, you're fine.
So here's how this is gonna go. I am going to activate a magical item of mine.
Oh,
I'm going to take off my bowler, pat it like against my hand to kind of like knock any dust and soot off of it, and it activates the Hat of Disguise as I put it back on, and I kind of like snug it on. And I'm going to, let's see, the appearance as disguise self spell. Let's see, disguise self. I don't think that is you don't get a specific look. You just get a significant bonus. Yes. I'm going to attempt to make myself disguised as the Hollow One from before.
interesting. Cool. What's the hat look like now?
Let's see. It changes. It changes
It's
everything that
another
you're
piece of
wearing.
headgear. Yeah.
Uh, a piece of headgear. Let me think. Hmm. Headgear. Let's say. It's like a hair clip going through my hair. Because that guy had like some real, you know, combed back Germanic hairstyle.
Okay, cool. Sure.
So I'll just like have that, and I'll say, I'll take on this disguise just in case we have to do some quick handiwork or distractions, just in case we are found out. And I'm going to turn to Aenerin and say, in case we are discovered and you have to run in and save us, please don't kill me.
I'll shake my head up and down.
Excellent. I turn and look at Aaron. Well then, shall we?
Are you guys about to dive?
I'm gonna tap my cane on the ground twice and then cast invisibility on myself.
Sure. Why not?
So you disguise yourself and then cast invisibility on yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. And who's going first? I'm assuming Aenerin.
No, they're scouting.
No. The
We're
two of us are
scouting.
going to scout first.
Oh, you two are going to scout first. Okay.
I'll lead since
Go.
I'm, more of the fighter than she.
Yeah, for
Sure.
sure.
So I'll just.
All
So
right.
I'm just gonna sit here at the base of the steps and wait.
Sorry.
Okay,
I have
let
to
Listen.
do that to select
Yep.
my character.
All
Yeah, just-
right.
If you want to grab the two of us and move us along.
For sure. You two go ahead and roll me your stealth checks, please. Make sure to add the
Okay.
plus 20.
I'll also keep an eye out for traps.
I fall on my face going up the stairs and let out a giant fuck.
Well,
More runs up and gives you a hand back up. So to be careful.
I roll
You can't see her; she's invisible.
I roll a 57.
Aaron, what's your stealth?
She has no
Plus
ranks in
2.
it. She just
I put
uses-
2 ranks into it.
Well, she has 2 ranks in it.
Is your dex only 12?
Yes.
You gotta
No,
be
but-
the worst caster I've ever heard of.
Well, no,
You
cast
have-
But I
spells and
have,
stuff.
but I have heard. I don't know. I know. I was
It's a
just
good
making a
thing to
dumb
have
pirates
it,
joke.
but-
All right. Yeah. So let me roll something's perception.
Not to mention, it was a low point buy for this game.
Yes.
Was it?
Oh, it was 20.
I thought it was 15.
It was 20 for this game.
I want to say it was 15.
I do too.
It was 15 for pirates.
I know it was for pirates, but I think wasn't there like a thing said that to keep the spookiness vibe that it was 15?
It could be that case, but honestly, I
Do math
can't remember.
really quick on the.
Well, it's
That
okay.
was-
We
that was
can work about it later.
Yeah, we've had modifications to our stats.
Of course.
Since
Let me do this, and this. Because I'm I'm a big old doofus.
How big of a doofus? Like
Oh, not very
stealth
big.
character with 2 ranks of stealth doofus? Or oh,
Well, so you all walk upstairs.
so they don't see us, but they hear a noise.
Yeah. As you're beginning to walk to the top of the stairs, Erin kind of catches her toe real hard on the top of the stairs, And this hollow one hears something coming from that side of the stairs. And this one does not seem nearly as nice as the other one. This one seems super fucking aggressive.
Oh dear.
So he sees that he hears the noise coming from that area, and he immediately flips the desk over to its side. He just
Oh.
seems super fucking pissed. And he begins stomping over that direction.
I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cover my mouth a little bit so that I whisper quietly into it, and I'm going to cast message so that he would hear the audio come from here. Boop.
Okay.
Like I psychically like link my I guess voice to that spot, and then just start whispering into my hand, so that the audio comes from this spot. I'm trying to get him to be distracted for just a moment.
Yeah, let me roll his perception really quick. He definitely picks up on it as he'll get to right here, and then he'll cut his head real hard to the fucking left.
The moment he
And
turns his head, I'm going to say, Aaron, quickly, we need to get out of this spot. I'm gonna just.
yeah, and I'll move Aaron directly behind you as well. He'll once the whispering stops, he'll make his way over and just kind of look very angrily at the steps. He won't see anyone at the base of the steps because they're a little bit of a trek up.
Right.
But he'll just kind of begin pacing back and forth, just kind of muttering angrily to himself. And Aaron and Gregor, what you all see in this room is a bunch of beautiful artwork.
Interesting. So stuff that we could loot.
Possibly, yes.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to like feel for where Erin is, so I can like lean in and whisper directly into her ear, and say, "If you could go and get our comrades, I shall set up a trap magically for this creature."
I stare in his general direction and think he's going to set up a trap. Okay. Fine.
Wait. Better idea. Why don't you set up a trap? You know, with your magical runes and such.
Yeah.
Are you capable of silently casting spells?
No.
Then why don't you go quickly down There's like a moment, I suppose, where I say, well, I suppose I shall stay then, in that case. You can like hear a vein pop up on my forehead, and I say,
I'm gonna make my way to the top of the stairs.
All right. Go ahead and do so.
Do I need to roll my stealth to do it?
I will need just one more stealth check.
Ooh.
Use a lucky.
mm-hmm.
All right. He does not notice you, Aaron. At the top of the steps, she goes, "Oh, boys!"
He's gonna hear me cast a spell.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What spell are you casting?
On the floor.
Oh.
And then I dive
in-
down the stairs as my move action.
Just fucking like it rolled all the way down it.
Yeah, we'll say you roll like right into fucking Aaron.
That's considered an attack or invisibility drops.
We'll say you use like a die 3 of non-lethal as you roll down the fucking steps.
I'm kidding.
No, she fucking like fired man down the steps.
You know, he's the invisibility thing.
This creature will now immediately begin running toward the top of the steps.
Shall we roll initiative, or shall I get a moment to do something?
I'll also, in that case, since Aaron was so keen on doing that, if I could partake in this.
Yeah, you'll get a single action, and then we will roll initiative to start taking turns.
Yeah, sure. I am going. Where did the explosive runes land? May I see them?
I believe
Very
right
top
here.
of the stairs.
The very top of the stairs. Oh,
Like
I
on the
have
landing.
a fucking hysterical idea. I am going to move to here, and then
Okay.
I am going to prepare an action for whenever he first steps onto that stair.
I'm also preparing an action for when he first steps onto that stair. Actually, for right before he steps onto that stair.
Yes, that is what I do for like the
All right,
surprise.
everyone, go ahead and roll me initiative.
Yeah, buddy. Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. I did poo poo.
Ah, we both suck.
But you suck less.
Gross.
All right, yeah, you all will get your initiative rolled as well.
That's perception.
All right. The hollow one, strangely enough, goes first.
Perfect.
All right. He is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Bam.
Kerplow.
Right before he steps on it, do I see him get there?
The action, I don't believe the prepared action could. Is it a standard action to do so? For the prepared action? What
Yeah,
kind of
you
action
want-
do you.
If
Yeah.
you're doing in the surprise round, you get a standard.
We'll say so.
Standard
yeah. Go
or
ahead.
move.
Sure.
Right before he steps on it.
Okay, so is it exploding?
The runic overload goes off with sonic damage.
Okay, so you're popping it for 19 damage as he steps on the thing.
Mm-hmm. And then the moment he steps on it, the explosive runes go off, dealing another 66.
This poor hollow one. He didn't do nothing to
The
nobody.
big mad one. It's like that episode of.
Do they allow for spell resistance?
Oh.
Wow. Wow, that's a hot roll right there. That's a hot roll.
Do they allow for spell resistance?
I am checking.
Probably.
Explosive runes, spell resistance, yes.
He is immune to the runic overload in the rune. Then
Mm.
he's a golem.
Well, the explosive runes, he's immune to. I need to check the runic overload. Spell resistance, see text.
Oh. Do. The spell can be cast. Blah 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 blah.
No. Runic overload does not, for it is sonic damage.
Okay, so he'll take 19 damage then.
It's probably see text because if you target something on a creature,
Mm-hmm.
they get spell resist.
Cool.
Ah,
Yeah, so the runic overload will go off, and then the rune will go off. And he'll just be kind of like in fucking,
That's
you know.
funny.
But then he
Oh.
just like stares down the stairs, and he sees Aeons, and he goes, "You did this." And unfortunately, he can't go any further. So he will just
Well, that's where he's wrong.
free action rage.
Because I cast with my prepared action, Grease,
Ah, yes.
right there. So he slides down the stairs.
Maybe not. Maybe he might get lucky.
So,
Yeah, Golem, roll your reflex.
Hey,
Thursday night.
Oh.
Thursday night. This is what he fucking hears. This is what everyone fucking hears.
God bless.
all right. His reflex. Oh, he actually got a pretty good fucking reflex.
Oh, what?
Also, the hollow one needs to make a will save.
Well, looky there.
A will save.
Yeah, the sonic overload, it causes things to be stunned if they take damage from it.
I think constructs are immune being stunned.
Okay, never mind.
All right. He succeeds on his reflex save, so he does not fall. But he does comically fucking run in place for a second.
Eh.
And then it'll go to Aeons.
I charge up steps.
They count as difficult terrain.
I just saw what you posted in the Wednesday night game Discord.
Oh.
That's actually pretty
If you
fucking funny.
haven't joined our Discord, our dear viewers, it is a magnificent place full of memery and shenanigans.
Don't say
It's
those
pretty
things,
awesome.
Luke. I know who watches this channel.
Oh yeah.
So, to continue on, you cannot charge up the steps, but you can move up them.
Sad dinosaur noises.
Oh,
Uh,
I mean,
I
just,
guess
just
I'll-
hold your turn. He'll come fucking crashing down the stairs here in a second.
hmm.
So yeah, the reflex is just for the initial thing. Once he starts moving, he has to make an acrobatics check, and there's no fucking
Yeah.
way this golem has acrobatics.
Yeah,
Never-
I
never
guess I
sleeps
will.
wets.
I shall wait for him to approach me.
All right, you shall hold your turn. Aaron,
I'll prepare an action to attack him when he gets in range.
cool. All right, Aaron, it's your turn.
I stand up, whoop, hop the thing.
Oh,
Man.
no. You. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
I get on the banister and then I dismount the banister, and then I end my turn.
Sweet. All right, Gregor.
Oh yes. Let me click the thing that I have cast grease. I will. I am still invisible, luckily. I shall move to here, and then study this thing. Magnificent.
You are studying him so hard.
I look at him, and I look at him hard. Is it possible? Possible even to love a construct? Only time may tell.
Woo woo.
Steady combat.
Steady. Draymore.
It's me. Kyle's internet connection's being janky, so I can't see the map. But that's fine, because I'm just going to cast a buff.
And what buff is that?
I'll cast Blessing of Fervor.
Oh, okay, nice.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like it.
Click that spell for the class.
I can't get my character sheet or anything on
Oh,
here
that's
right
okay.
now.
I got it.
Thank you.
And up a back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Blessing of Fervor is a pretty awesome fucking spell.
Yeah, it's extremely good.
Oh,
I'm
you're targeting all of us.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I regretfully must ask a spell resist.
And boop.
That passes, you're good.
Yay.
So I get what and who and where?
Blessing of Fervor. You.
Oh, it's the modular haste.
Yes.
Nice.
It does other stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, well,
that's
haste is the
fantastic.
best option.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
You can change the option every round too, depending on what
Oh,
you
yeah.
need.
It's like arguably better haste.
Yeah, it actually is. It's because of the versatility of it.
Mhm. It also
All
affects
right.
spells.
Yes. All right. Well, good shit. We go to the top of initiative. The Hollow One is going to attempt to move out of this grease, or actually, just like moving the steps towards Ainrin. Okay.
He also provokes an attack of opportunity as he's going to make his first step. I'm going to go surprise and stab him with my fucking thing.
I'm gonna fall down the
steps.
And the thing is, this guy is mad as a motherfucker the whole time too.
It's
Like
beautiful.
he is so. He's just yelling. He's just like fucking. Just incoherently raging.
I'll never forgive the Japanese.
I'll never forget. All right, yeah.
Jonathan?
Good shit.
He's
Whoa.
mad enough to be old man Johnny.
All right. Well, good shit. That was some good damage. And we'll just say he comically slides down the steps.
Where's that die 3 non-lethal?
Right. Wait,
He's a construct.
He's
Can he
construct.
take
I want to
non-lethal?
see it. I'm fully aware he's immune, but I want to see it. Good.
All right, and then
And then, so that was his move action to try and move through. He just, we'll just say he's like comically slides down, and then he's just so fucking mad he's gonna activate his dread ability.
Have you ever been so mad you just fill everyone with a hollow sense of dread?
Because that's what he's trying to do. So, if everyone will please roll me a will save. DC 19.
Oh yeah.
there's my attack for him coming within range.
I have been filled. He does that. I'm like, God, I wish I hadn't poked him.
Unfortunately, that will miss, Maddie.
Boy's flat-footed because he's prone.
When you're prone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a -4 to your.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
still missing. Dang. Oh crap.
actually, no, it hits by 1. I'm mistaken.
Yay.
So he'll do a little bit of damage.
Ah, another one.
Alas.
Beautiful. I'm
Okay.
just shaken. Not stirred.
Yeah, you all are shaking for 1 minute.
That'd be fine. He ain't got a minute.
Oh yeah, he might.
He ain't got a minute. It's my turn.
That's it.
He's still
Yeah,
prone.
don't forget. There's -2 to all these rolls.
That's cool. He's got a -4 to his AC.
Take this, you big German
Uh,
robot thing.
Beginning of my turn, I'll grab that extra haste attack.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go.
Give him the old fisticuffs.
Scroll back down. And then I'll take them. Let me go ahead and do the extra attack.
Yeah, the blessing for everyone.
So there's that.
Okay.
And then let me make a -2 to the rest of these. Nope, no, -1 because I have +1 currently. So yeah, -1. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Boop.
God,
And-
that's horrifying.
Aw, I rolled a 1.
All right.
Just
So
wanna
the
fuck it.
21 misses. The 230s hit. The 29 hits. 25, 28. Okay. I'm having to fucking put all my fucking math skills to the test every time you think of.
You just type it into the thing. And, double bracket it and it'll solve it for you.
Yeah, I guess I could do that, couldn't I? But this is the way it's easier for me to do. Just in my head. Or just, with this.
I mean, you have phones, right?
Yeah, phone, right?
Don't you guys have phones? Now we can watch fucking Blizzard fuck up in real time.
I've been watching it for years.
I was about to say.
Alright, yeah, so that was a fuck ton of damage.
And then he's gonna stand up.
Oh, he can't stand up right now, unfortunately.
I know, but he will.
Alright, Aaron.
It's immune to magique.
That requires a spell resistance, yes.
Yeah,
So
he-
immune
he's a
to
gold.
magique.
Yeah, pretty much.
If it has a spell resist, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
immune
much.
to my magic.
Yeah. Yep.
I keep watching that video you posted.
Give it a button, dog.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
I shift back and arcane mark its face. Well, no, I'll touch it and then shift back.
Alright, let's get
Prone
touch attack,
anyway.
please. Roll me your touch. Roll me that melee.
You got the
Bah.
You do not touch him.
You
You
sure
go-
showed
Yeah.
him.
You don't even his touch
Can I
AC.
spend the rest of the town just the turn just touching the banister?
Yes.
You can polish it.
Mhm.
A squeak. Gregor!
I
Don't
feel-
don't slip.
Yeah, no, I have quite good acrobatics.
Rolls a 1.
Oh, if you think I'm going down there, you are fairly off your rocker. Instead, I'm going to. I can't shift, I suppose.
You could dispel the grease.
Oh yeah, you can.
I could do that, but then he'd come up and beat my ass. So
Well, he can't see you.
Now he's gonna kick my butt.
now he's gonna kick my butt. I'm going to move to here, and as part of that move action, I'm going to draw my +1 returning dagger.
Okay,
Just stand over top of him and drop it.
Let me. I've expended my studied combat, so I have to get rid of that buff. I'm going to kind of hold it by the very tip and fire it at this guy.
cool. All right, let's get a
Using
range attack.
Vital Strike.
Ah, cool shit. Cool shit.
So, just one moment. So since he's prone, by the way, he has a +4 to his
+4.
AC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't need it.
Check that out, though.
So it doesn't confirm, but it definitely fucking hits. Good shit.
It
Bravo.
actually deals 6 damage total, because I don't have it counted in to roll the extra.
Nice. And because the weapon is magical, it gets past that juicy DR.
Nice. And it reappears in my hand.
Bam.
Yay.
All right, Draymore.
Draymond.
He's dead, Jim.
Have you fallen asleep, Josh T?
Aww.
I need to get like I'm gonna try and I'm gonna get like a PNG of like a sleepy thing and put that on Draymore right now. There you go.
All right.
Draymore
He's gonna
full
smack.
attack it.
He's gonna. Well, see, I could do that, but we're just gonna smack Adrian's ass with guidance instead.
Nice.
Because his full attack, I'll roll it just for everyone to see. But none of those would have hit.
Not with that attitude.
But yeah, you get a +1 confidence bonus, Maddie, on one attack.
Okay.
All right. Top of initiative, it is his turn. He is going to try and stand up.
And then I'll use my competence bonus.
Well, if he can get up, he will provoke the attack opportunity. Go ahead.
Well, he's not covered in grease, so he can get up just fine. And the grease is at the top of the stairs.
Okay, yeah, he'll just stand up. Right.
And as an attack of opportunity, trip him again,
But it's true.
which is pretty funny.
That will hit him. Dealing a 16 damage. Nice. I've had enough of your shit. He's gonna try and bap the dino.
You may try. You fail.
The second one?
You only get one
I'm sorry,
minute.
full attack. I fucking know. Shut that whore ass up.
Two
All
weapon
right.
fighters can do that.
Yeah,
In fact,
Adrian, it's your turn, my dude.
Alright, go ahead and put that big old red X on him.
Yeah? You think
Oh
so?
yeah. Yeah.
He's standing up now.
Okay, so bop bop. Take off
Okay.
my pluses.
Go ahead and put that red X on him, he says.
Bop. 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 And then the haste. Come on. I don't think that
Funny,
one hit.
funny enough, the only ones that hit was the 31, 28, and 33. But it is enough to bring the red X on him. The red X is shame.
Hell yeah.
You boy.
Nice.
Hit
This hollow one was angry as a motherfucker. He was
Yeah.
screaming vulgarity the whole fucking time, and it just didn't fucking matter. He was too angry to die, but he died anyway.
Oddly enough, he actually was dead from the start, being that he's like a husk or something.
Yeah, he's literally just a husk. Like, whenever you finally pop him, just like fucking putrid gasp is what rolls out of him.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm going to dismiss the grease and say, right then, everyone, well done. Up we go.
And up you went. And here's where I'll take over for just a moment.
Okay.
Do a little bit of narrative moving forward. In this room itself, kind of like I mentioned a second ago, there are some horrid artwork. The longer you stare at them, the longer they begin to not make any sense. However, Aaron and Gregor are very astute. Between the both of them, they realize that as you begin looking at them, they're actually trapped. These unsettling cityscapes and these horrid-looking paintings and this cavorting-looking dance, they're all traps. Luckily, you're able to use Aaron's nice little runic magic to pop them all off. Aaron does come in handy from time to time.
She comes very handy.
I know,
Very
that's like the
often.
piss got off. No. But through the use of the magic, it pops all of the insanity type effects that are on all of these paintings. Not the spell, but just the effects. And you're able to continue moving forward. The paintings themselves, while they look nice, they're nothing really special. Although there are some really nice books that Gregor begins like kind of flipping through, and you realize that between all the books in this study, to the right collector, they could be worth almost a total of 7,000 gold.
Oh, yeah.
Like, these are wonderful works that they could be used in the right hands. Unfortunately, they're in the hands of a madman.
Indeed.
But from that, we'll carry on.
Soon they will be in the hands of a man of the highest bidder.
Correct. And then this is one fight that will be narratively done.
Oh, come on, what?
Yeah, this is to progress it on, kind of like I was mentioning whenever we were
Yeah.
going to go. Yeah,
I remember now.
this is a smaller fight that is just going to be really nice and gross. So this is one of those things where you all can just kind of tell me what you do.
A storybook fight. Okay.
Correct.
You're right, it is gross.
Whenever you all walk into this room, this is the actual lab of Mechanian Mun. Now, typically, just like any other thing, this gruesome laboratory, the chamber is a veritable museum. Dozens of books, jars, and glass containers of various sizes placed on nearly every surface in this lab contain chemicals, unidentifiable sludge, the dissected bodies and alien-looking parts of creatures, a rainbow of various slimes, molds, fungi, excuse me. Some of the largest containers are draped with a thick brown cloth. The overpowering stench of bleach, ammonia, and many other unidentifiable chemicals fill the air. Whenever you all reach in this room, there are just things like it's a madman's shop. Like, everything you could possibly see is fucked up. And whenever you all walk up the stairs, as is just being alerted to your presence, these things you see before you make themselves known.
That is just awful, by the way.
They look
flesh
like
golems?
this. Skin stitches.
Skin stitch. Oh my. Whoa.
They are literally the skin of multiple people that have been alchemically put together and given a type of sentience. Whenever they see you all, they also do the one thing that they're meant to do. And they take that little fucking knife, or I say little knife, they actually slit their own stomachs.
Oh no, there's like a mess inside of them, isn't there?
You could say that. Two swarms begin to protrude from.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like that, huh?
So,
Someone cast Fireball, please.
We all start
So-
to look at her.
you all go via the right of the steps as these two hell lost swarms will come out. So, narratively speaking, each of you will get a turn. We'll start from the left going to the right. Gregor, when you see this begin to take place, your astute knowledge can be extremely useful here. Can I get a knowledge religion check, please?
Absolutely. Let me see. I roll and get a 29.
Awesome. So you're able to know a little bit about these skin stitches. Aside from them being kind of a type of necromantic construct similar to what you've seen before, you know that they are vulnerable to fire. They resist cold and electricity damage, and they are extremely mean. They can repair themselves very slowly over time by slowly stitching on more and more skin and more cloth to themselves. But you know that fire is their big weakness.
Mhm.
And we'll save Erin for last since she's the typical, or what would be the blaster in the situation.
Mhm.
Anrin, what would you like to do? You have a caster that you know can get in, the thick of this. How do you want to try and protect her?
Uh, Crap. I don't know.
I
I only
want,
know
I want, I want rule of cool is what I want.
Yeah,
rule
you don't have to
of.
worry about your mechanics. You just have to worry about
Correct.
like narrative.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a narrative thing. So what would something cool Anrin would do here? What would it be?
Um, my only thing I could think of would be to uh, I guess like screech and then
Hmm.
I guess hop up and try and full attack that one. That's the only thing I could
Yeah,
think of.
yeah,
You're
sure.
like
So,
it's like at the end of the
Like
first Jurassic Park movie, whenever the Velociraptors are like trying to just like distract and crowd the
yeah,
T-Rex.
yeah, like I jump up and I'm biting at its neck while clawing like crazy.
yeah,
That's the
for
only thing I
sure.
could think of.
Okay, cool. So, and to help you in that endeavor, Draymond will kind of use his nice little Eldritch Abomination magic and give a super good buff to the party itself, empowering you to able to go a little bit further than that. You're able to kind of slice into the throat of this one as you continue to claw it around, and kind of tie up all of the party at large, being able to successfully keep them away from the party that's behind you. And Aaron, between all of the revelations that you found out about these things, you know that fire is not any of these things' friends.
Burn.
Is there anything you can do to help this?
Yes, but first, perception check the room to see if there's any potential explosives amongst the sludge.
Ah, a good thing to do. I am proud of you. Yes. Let's see a perception check from the party
Also,
now.
be sure to take the shaken condition off. It's been more than a minute.
Correct. So, Gregor, you can actually make this roll as well, since you're the highest perceptive person in this room.
33.
Yeah, sweet. So you know that you need to control your fire blast. I'll tell you what. If you don't have to spend any kind of spell, just tell me how you do it.
Don't worry about me.
Will I control the fire blast?
Yes.
Don't worry
Well,
about
I've
me.
only got one thing that can really do fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Explain how's it happen.
I pull out a scroll.
Mm-hmm.
I read the scroll. And then I laugh maniacally as I cast Pyrotechnic Eruption on that one.
I'll tell you what. Roll me as a flat d20.
Oh lord.
Cool. So since you rolled so well on that little dice, the pyrotechnic eruption begins to pop that one. It will immediately start setting the thing up in flames, but because of the eruption being so severe and so potent, it'll begin bouncing around. As Aneurin has the rest of these things tied up, they're so worried about Aneurin, they're not paying attention to what's actually harming them. And through this and a little bit of back and forth in the combat itself, you all will be successful in defeating these creatures.
Bitchin'.
And yeah, kind of a cool little bravo.
Yeah,
And
yeah. It's like set off a bunch of fireworks more or less in a explosive shop kind of thing.
And then as these things go down and Aneurin is convinced that it wasn't the fire, it was actually his just cocky, that actually did all this.
Oh, I can
Um,
I can't deal fire damage yet, so I know it was her.
Yet. Lovely.
I love how you caught that.
Yeah, yet. All right. Gregor, there is something in this room that catches your eye. Well, okay, for one, there's a lot of
I was
things
about to say there's a
in
lot
this
more than
room
just
that
one.
catch your eye. So, in this room, there is covered jars that contain the eviscerated and dissected flesh and bones of an old man, it seems like, that collapsed into madness many years ago. Another jar has what seems to be the upper head and torso, the upper torso and head of a ghoul, the spine, head, and one wing of Amigo, and another set of jars.
Oh,
And don't worry about that part. And a large jar labeled number 61.
number
Number
61.
61 floats in its jar like a drowned sheet caught in an unseen current. It resembles some strange, amorphous sea creature. A humanoid face that seems to mouth silent words appears within the graceful, rolling folds of itself. Imagine just a face. However, it keeps trying to look at you, and it keeps folding in on itself. Every time the face kind of flattens back out, it looks like it's literally trying to speak to you. Like it's trying to get your attention.
Do I identify what this might be?
Through any amount of knowledge and research you've done, you know that this is simply some kind of work of a madman. And looking at the skin stitches that are here, it could be the unfortunate experiment of someone who was experimented on.
Yeah.
But it seems that whatever this is desperately trying to get your attention.
Okay. Has the danger in this room subsided, or is this
Correct.
place about
Yeah.
to go up in flames?
No, Erin is practical enough with her runic magic and her mastery of scrolls that she was able to keep the blast concentrated on just the enemies.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. In that case, I suppose this day seems won, but it is whether or not we can get enough from the ashes of the defeated. Will any of this have meant anything?
Today's
The
one I'm
body
talking
that you
about.
said was crumpled on the
That's my
ground.
favorite scroll.
Are there any identifying marks on him?
There are many marks on him, and that's identifiable. But unfortunately, anything in particular, there is not. No.
I see. Ha ha ha. Oh, excuse
But
me.
it seems that this is the top room.
Yes, of course.
But you all,
The top of the tower, as it were.
well, that's the thing. Is all of you know that the building seemed bigger.
Yeah. Oh, this isn't the top room. It can't be.
And as this is going on, that vial, the face, you keep catching the face that's folding in on itself, keeps trying to get your attention.
Okay. So is it like a jar, like a mason jar kind of deal?
Yeah,
Or
imagine a mason jar that has like just like a face in
a
it,
weird floating face that.
but the face keeps making expressions like it's trying to get, I guess, trying to say
What
something.
do I? The only thing that I can get from this thing is that it is trying to communicate with me.
Yeah, that's really all you can get at this moment.
Okay. Does it seem aggressive?
It does not. Although there is a top to the jar.
Yeah, yes, of course. I know what you're getting at. I'm going to say, bring everyone's attention. I'm going to hold it out, like, the bottom of the jar in my palm of my hand, and hold it out to the rest of my comrades and say, this one thing in particular seems rather intriguing to me. Whatever it is, it seems very keen on providing some form of information, and honestly, I am willing to do nearly anything to get at least one answer out of these many questions. Everyone be prepared. This could get ugly. And, let's see. I'm going to put the jar down on the table and pop it open.
With a simple
Boom.
the pop, and you begin hearing a slurring form of speech. And as you take a moment to listen, the number 61 begins speaking to you, although it's like someone's trying to speak underwater.
Yeah.
This thing begins, and to save myself from doing that for the rest of this,
Yeah.
it explains that it was one of Mun's first attempts at a hollow one. It was a hollow one that simply didn't take shape because it was from someone else's skin. He flayed someone else and, well, tried to put his own spirit essence into it, and it just didn't hold.
Gross.
It says that it is an excruciating pain. And if you all are willing to help it, then it will give you the information that it overheard Mun and Lao speaking about in this room.
How can we help it?
The face will simply kind of contort a little bit and will point out a vial of blue something that's on a shelf close by. It states that it knows that if you pour that liquid into the jar, it will dissipate the face, allowing it to finally die.
I see. I say, under normal conditions, I would do this without any requirement of payment, such as my own chagrin. However, will say that if you wish to provide a payment, do not request it in the need of preventing you from further suffering. Tell us what has happened here so that we can provide justice to the people who have wronged you, you poor creature.
The face, it takes a moment as it folds in on itself and then folds back out, making its speech very hard to understand, but with a little bit of patience, you continue to understand it.
Mm.
It says that it was one of a victim of many. The Darrow that continued to come into the below area, providing prisoners that they would catch in the underground in exchange for the alchemical creations of Mun, a back and forth as it was. They would bring in prisoners and alchemical goods, and he would turn them into something what he considered very worthwhile. And after the experimentation began to happen, unfortunately, number 61 ended up like this. He can't remember what his name was before he was imbibed with Mun's presence, only that he was just a poor, poor, sad man that got captured by some Darrow. Now, as far as Louth and Mun go, he knows that Mun and the Louth were planning to head to Kathir, which confirms what you all have been told by the Mad Poet. He continues on to say that they're going to a place known as the Mysterium. Now, Lyles was very concerned with the guards in the Mysterium, and he eventually decided that the best way to get into the depths of the Mysterium, where the book, the Necronomicon, is at, would be to bribe the head person, be able to get down there. Because otherwise they wouldn't let just anyone go down there. Now, Lyles obviously greatly desires the books and the secrets within. This number 61 says he is convinced that it would restore his reputation in Ustalov and bring him unspeakable success and fame. He kept talking about the library and the dangerous wards in the soul of the Mysterium. He also spoke extremely fearfully of the Mysterium's guardian, a being only known as the Keeper, capital K. Although he didn't know what the guardian is, he was very worried that he might end up meeting it and not being able to complete his mission in the library. He also spoke about contacting his old friend, the Null Slaver known as Biting Lash, and Okano to help organize a trip to find some hidden city. He knows nothing more of that topic, but he knows that apparently Biting Lash was where he would go to acquire some slaves and hirelings to serve as porters and guards. Now, he seemed to regard this slaver with quite a bit of fear and trepidation, though. The pair then gathered a number of objects here and from other places in the infirmary, and left the hollow ones that you've seen in charge. He said that there's one more hollow one, like as the two you've seen before, somewhere upstairs.
Upstairs, you say?
The thing will simply say yes. There is a permanently invisible ladder behind you all.
Of course.
If you take it, he points upwards, and you can just barely make out some smudge marks on a piece of ceiling that looks a little bit different from the rest of it, where it looks like a trap door has been opened up over the years.
Devilishly clever.
He says to finish that off, he doesn't know anything of what's actually in the attic. He only knows that supposedly Mun has something up there that he calls his anomalous friend.
I see.
Or anomalous friend.
Anomalous, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I only wish there was more we could do for you. You have been extremely helpful and you've provided many answers long desired. Is there anything else you would like to tell us?
Please just let me die.
As he says that, I'm just gonna undo the little vial and say, May Abadar see your journey to the afterlife proper. And then I'll pour the elixir into his little jar.
Yeah, so when the blue kind of vial hits the liquid, it begins turning the whole vial a very deep green color, and the face begins very rapidly and very quickly disintegrating away until nothing is left in the vial. What a lovely thing, right?
Yeah. Gregor will simply go, may the master of the first vault guide you. Very good. Let us take what we can of this place and prepare for whatever this anomalous friend might be. I guess we can look around the room. Is there anything like potions or any special concoctions that we could use for adventuring?
It seems that there's a handful of just random assortments. Most of this shit, though, seems to be just completely out of your league as
Gotcha.
far as just what it is.
Yeah, a higher ranking alchemist dealt with this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Would
Alright,
you all like to continue upstairs?
I'm going to kind of go over to this spot and tap around with my cane. Do I feel a ladder?
Yeah, you begin kind of like frustratingly looking around until you turn around and literally walk right into it.
Ah,
With a little.
dying.
But there definitely is a permanently invisible ladder right here.
Aaron, Draymore, Enurin,
Yes.
are you ready?
Of course.
Boner is
Well, I go, huh?
I'm no longer invisible.
Yes.
Right.
I suppose. Oh, Anrin, will you have trouble climbing like that?
Technically, no. I am still medium-sized.
You can open doors.
I can open doors.
The thought of a dinosaur climbing stairs or climbing up like a ladder is still hilarious.
I'll just
We'll just
take
say
my
it takes him a
time.
little bit longer.
How about I scout this one out? I'm going to cast invisibility on myself. And invisibly, I will say to the party, I will whistle if I need you. Sound good?
Sure.
Yes.
Excellent. I will start up the ladder myself.
Good luck.
All right. You get to the ladder. Boop.
Oh dear.
When you get to the top of the ladder, there are tons of skins hanging thickly all over the room. This is just truly an awful place. This is known as the place of skin. The smell of chemical and flesh fills the room. What first appeared to be curtains hanging throughout the room turned out to be scores and scores of skins, taken in unimaginable agony, judging by the looks of the faces that wafted eerily in the unseen breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ceiling in this room is 10 feet high, and a ladder that is next to here, or that you were able to take, was able to get you up here. Across the room, there's another ladder of sorts that seems to go one more deeper. You know,
Yeah. One more deep.
One more deep.
one more deeper.
um.
Now, it looks as though
Yeah,
there are
I come
two
up here and I have to
arrows.
like immediately cover my face and just like the golden fisted. This place.
It looks as though there are two Darrow here. And while they were here for some time, they're covered in like a fucking fungus.
Uh-oh.
They just look like they fucking been here for a while. But the bodies look fine. It's just like someone like painted, not painted, but it's like someone just like fucking like took up miniatures and put it all over there.
Gotcha. I'm going to inspect what is going on here. Do I recognize what is going on? Like, what is wrong with them?
You have no idea.
That is bizarre.
And you see something rocking over here in the corner.
Yes, yes. Oh dear. Oh no. Tiptoe.
It just keeps going. I can't do it anymore. I can't. This is too much. There's just no way. It's literally sitting on its ground in the fucking fetal position, just rocking back and forth.
Oh dear. I'm going to.
I can't do it.
I'm going to
This is too much.
make my way to here, so that I'm kind of like tucked away in this corner. I'm going to cast message to open up a connection with Yeah, one creature per level. Okay. To open up a connection with my party.
All right, the party below, you hear a whispering.
I'm going to say, "Do you all hear me? This is Gregor."
Yeah.
Anyone?
I think it's only one way.
You can whisper messages and receive replies.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those nearby can hear the messages with the DC 25
Call.
perception check. Blah blah blah. Okay. I let's see. So I'm going to say there's another hollow one up here. This one seems to be suffering from some form of anxiety, depression, self-doubt. I don't understand. There's also a Darrow and another unidentified creature up here. They have seemed frozen in a kind of fungus.
Shall we come up?
I believe... I don't know if the other two creatures are incapacitated permanently. There's a chance that if I reveal myself, they will attack me. But there's also a chance that this hollow one has been stored up here by its others. It seems as though it requires aid of some sort.
Yeah, the thing is now it's kind of wailing, like just kind of crying.
Yeah. What do you all say? Do you believe I should attempt to connect with this creature?
I think we should come up and assist you.
Very good.
All right, I will move the party upward.
I'll just kind of come over here. I'm going to...
Yeah, upon a little bit closer inspection, you can tell that the bodies aren't breathing. That it's as if someone it's like they instantly started molding.
Is this like a kind of... like yellow rust? Or whatever that shit's called? Yellow mold, I think it's called.
Sure.
Like a dungeon trap kind of thing.
Oh, no, yeah, you're very familiar in all kinds of things that
Yeah.
you've read about in books.
This is
But
weird
this is
that I
just
don't know.
something, yeah, this is something that you're just completely unfamiliar with.
This is bizarre. I've
And the
never seen
creature
anything
will
like this.
will look up once it sees a few people start to enter the room, and he'll say, "Have you come to finally do it?"
I'm going to approach him and say, "My name is Malin Gregor Hawken. I'm an associate of Sir...
He's just shaking his head as he's like looking down. Like he's listening
Yeah,
to
I'm
you,
going
but
to
he's just
keep
shaking his head.
I'm
Yeah.
an associate, along with my colleagues here, of Hasselton Laos.
He'll say, "Laos is crazy.
Laos is
Mun is
indeed
crazy. I am crazy." And he's just like rocking
Yeah,
back
yeah,
and
yeah.
forth.
I'm going to say, there's a chance that we can help you. If you would simply speak with us,
I don't want help. I want death.
we can provide that to you.
The
However,
things that Mun's seen, the things that I've seen through him. You have no idea. You have no idea the things that are above us.
above us. Where? How do we get higher up? We are here to stop these creatures. Our objective is to stop this madness, but we can only do this with your help.
He just fucking like his eyes go fucking wide, his pupils get really fucking big, and he just goes,
Oh, we can understand you.
yeah. He just like he's going shh. He's like fucking like shushing you all.
Oh, I
It's-
immediately go quiet.
It's there. I can't believe it. Laos isn't insane. He makes sense sometimes, but it doesn't make sense. How could
Look where he's he's looking?
It's just like looking at the ceiling.
Oh.
And there is another ladder in the back corner of the room that you all can take to go up.
Oh, okay. What is up there?
Good.
Hollow one, what is up there?
He looks at you, and his like I said, his eyes now have like the people's have went totally wide, like really showing like his construct traits off. And he'll say, I can't say, I don't remember. I do remember all of it,
What is
but
happening to
it's
these two? I'm going to motion towards the strange, mossy people.
he just begins laughing, and just like shaking back and forth.
Is he, like, quote unquote, does he have the helpless?
Yes, he has the helpless condition.
I don't think he's vulnerable to the coup de grace thing.
In this instance, he would be though. Like
Okay.
for you all, if you wish to coup de grace him, he simply seems to just want like he is just fucking broken.
Yeah, there's no getting through this, unfortunately. My magic won't help. Oh god. I'm going to turn and look over my shoulder and say, Aaron, you ready for these things to my side attack? And then I'm going to draw Lol's line from its scabbard and just end this poor creature.
Like popping a balloon, the thing will bust kind of very violently. And the moment that this thing kind of bursts and falls to the ground, all four of you hear a whisper. You hear a quiet voice in your heads, and you see images, all four of you see images of a fungus that's rapidly growing and then collapsing in on itself before growing and then collapsing. But each time it grows and collapses, it gets a little bit bigger each time and then collapses back to nothing. And it keeps going back and forth, back and forth. And this voice that sounds strangely alien yet feminine says, "It reaches its tendrils through the minds of those who know of it. It reaches beyond the veil of dreams. Hurry." And then it's gone.
I'm going to say, did anybody else hear that?
I'm just shake my head up and down.
Then it wasn't me this time. It wasn't just me, at least. Well, I am now convinced we must destroy this building after we are done here. The secrets held within here are not worth prying into. The ultimate sin in my eyes. Where's the ladder, you say?
The ladder is thematically right here. It doesn't show itself very well.
Gotcha.
I can
just
move
in
you all in that
case-
direction.
Yeah, just in case these things are alive, I wish to attempt to coup de grace them as well, if I may.
Oh yeah. You'll skewer each of them. Like they're definitely helpless.
Yeah.
Although when you skewer them, they make no motion to move whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably like I just stabbed a statue, honestly.
Basically, yeah.
But just in case, like, I wouldn't
Oh,
want them
for
to,
sure.
like, be wishing for death and then us just, like, pass them out.
All right. You all will all four climb the statue. The statue will all climb the stairs. You will walk into this room eventually. As you climb up, this room is covered in vines. You have reached the upper attic, it seems. The creature in the attic is the name of this room. Ivy fills the room. Endless, trailing vines flow through the broken windows and cover the floor here like a living carpet. The sickening scent of decay hides within the scent of fresh vegetation. This attic ceiling rises to 10 feet overhead and is densely covered in vines. During the day, light streams into the broken windows, you can tell, and the vines snake up the walls and wind around the beams above. It coats every surface of the space with a carpet of green leaves. Unlike the ivy outside, the tendrils in this attic are twisted, malformed. Putrid yellow berries sprout like cancerous growths between the leaves. And then it moves.
I'm going to say, I'm going to, like, draw my weapon and just say, who's there? Show yourself. No, hide yourself.
Directly
Oh,
above
no.
you, directly above you all, a creature that should not be, but simply
I
is,
beg of
makes
you, don't
itself
say
known.
Shoggoth, please.
This, oh, well, let's see here. Let me, when you all see this thing, you all receive a chaotic image of hundreds of faces all flickering between one another. You all hear the same raspy alien voice in your head, coming from somewhere beyond, saying, "It sends its tendrils through their minds to gather its strength. But
Oh no.
despite your knowledge, you all remain mostly clean except for one. You can stop it. Don't let it infect the world. Do not let the blot serve it to Carcosa."
I say, what riddles and nonsense do you speak, monster?
The monster just simply ignores whatever you said, as if it has no idea what you're talking about. But we'll end this game with the fact that this is...
Yeah, can we get like a zoomed into this?
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Oh,
Oh.
okay,
Oh.
grand. An image. Oh!
Hey, is this an aberration?
Oh yes, it is.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
And it's with that,
Ah.
we will bring us back to our cover
Shove
page.
Vigoroth. Fucking.
I'm going to thank everyone for joining us on The Whisper Out of Time. And if our adventurers are not careful, they might just be out of time for their fucking lives.
Oh, God, why?
What is this mysterious voice that keeps trying to push them along the path? What the fuck is this thing that's hidden in the rafters?
God bless America.
And after it's all said and done, why is Lao so hell-bent on getting the Necronomicon and going to some unknown location? Well, I suppose we'll have to continue to play the game to find out. So, I'm going to thank all my lovely players for making it, and one of them falling asleep partially way through, but it's okay, bud. We get you.
It's
We
a
love
late
you
night
still.
game and he works early.
So, from all of us at Take 10 Gaming, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week. Say goodbye, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Josh T.
Bye.
Good night. God damn it, wait.